ETH is dumping big time on the ETF launch. Meanwhile, XRP is holding strong, bucking the trend, awaiting great news. People out there are getting blocked from buying crypto by their bank. I've got the latest one to share with you.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Oh man, is this heat map an ugly shade of red? But your comments come first. Drop me something hot, something spicy. Maybe I'll share it in the beginning of the next video. Elias Bueno says, Dems trying to keep the people they claim to fight for from making money. They need you to remain slaved to their corporate masters. Ooh, well done. Can't wait to guess the postponement of Tora's action. People are thinking it, aren't they? Bitcoin sitting at 64.89 ETH, deep in the red, down 8.75% to 31.48. Look. You want to know what's causing this? Massive grayscale outflows. That was the same with Bitcoin. Massive grayscale outflows. Why? Because they were charging too much for their damn products. Sol's hanging out at 167 next to get that ETF. They're saying XRP sitting at 61.9, bucking the trend, waiting for Tora's action. But now on to banks telling you what you can and can't do with your money. I forgot. Are you married to your bank or are you married to your wife? See, my wife can tell me what to do, but my bank can't tell me fuck to do. HSBC Australia, along with Bendigo Bank, have started blocking payments to crypto exchanges to protect customers from scams. Meanwhile, Monoswap, a decentralized exchange, suffered a hack due to a phishing attack. All right, let's keep learning about this. HSBC informed its customers through an email that it will block payments from bank accounts and credit cards to crypto exchanges to protect customers. The bank pointed from Australia's Competition and Consumer Regulator, which reported that Australians lost close to 171 million in investment scams. Bendigo Bank quickly followed HSBC's lead and also pointed towards the need to protect customers from investment scams. Here's that announcement, and as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, will be linked in the description below. Bendigo's bank message to customers to stop, think, and protect themselves to reduce losses. No, you can't buy crypto, but if you want, you could buy as much booze as you want. You could spend money at the strip club. Banks are cool with that, but you want to buy crypto, which gives you a chance to make milli? Girlfriend, they ain't about that. ETH ETF sells off. More trouble. Speaking with Cointelegraph, Marcus Thielen, founder of 10x Research, explained that many traders anticipated Ethereum's ETF would capture 20% of BTC's ETFs. However, they overlooked the potential billion-dollar outflows from Grayscale and the tendency for exchanges listings to trigger the sell the news reaction. Oh my gosh. He said it right here. Sell the news. So ETH, buy the rumor, sell the news, and Grayscale is bleeding heavy. Let's take a quick look at the price of ETH, and then we're going to switch it on over to XRP, along with one more news goodie I've got to share with you. We're going to rub a little egg in someone's face. We're all going to have some fun doing it. ETH down big. Look at this. Just absolutely brutal. Zoom it out to the last 7 days, and you can see it was holding pretty good. All of a sudden, ETFs go, girlfriend, and there we go. Down, down, down. Which our wife or girlfriend would do. Ladies, it goes the other way too. Make your man pay those bills down there. Franklin Templeton eyes Solana for the next big ETF launch. I bring this up because there's a lot of XLM fans out there like, yo, Franklin Templeton, XLM, Franklin Templeton works with everyone. They don't give a shit who you are, what your protocol is, what you stand for. They just care about making money, and this is from Franklin Templeton. Solana has shown considerable adoption and continues to evolve and overcome technological growth pains. This sentiment is echoed by the crypto community investors who see Solana not just as a crypto, but a platform that supports a wide array of actions. So as you can see, Franklin Templeton is getting behind Solana. They are not getting behind XLM. Speaking of not being behind, XLM is certainly not being behind, as yes, while we were sleeping, it went low price-wise, and then as we wake up, it pumps up again. I told you about that yesterday. I was like, you guys and gals, seriously, XRP was pumping during business hours in the United States, and as business hours closed, the price of it went down. I kid you not. Here it is yesterday, okay? Business hours after business hours, we went down, down, down while we were sleeping. Then early market action starts, right? People on the East Coast waking up, and all of a sudden XRP starts pumping again. Pumping on the idea that Taurus is going to give us some resolution during business hours. Now, what I find very intriguing is that XRP's volume is also up 17% as well, even though we're in the red. Volume listed at $2 billion. Now, if we zoom out just a little bit, I want to show you now the last 7 days, because we just talked about ETH. We talked about Sol and ETF. Look at this. ETH last 7 days down 10%. Sol last 7 days up 3.7. XRP up 5.9, with the whole bunch more red in the market. And where's Stellar with their Franklin Templeton love? Barely clinging on to 10 cents, down 2.8, because Franklin Templeton doesn't give a fuck about XLM and Stellar. They only care about making money. And that's what XRP holders are thinking right now, as during business hours, yes, business hours, XRP pumps back up on the hopes of Torah's resolution. So there you have it. Good old Grayscale bleeding, causing ETH just to pull on down. We saw the exact same thing with BTC, and whatever products Grayscale is going to launch next, you're going to see that problem. The fees are too high, and competitors out there are like, yo, you know what Grayscale's charging? We're going to charge way less. So when these funds get launched, people leave and then go to the cheaper ones. It's not that they're leaving the market directly, they're just leaving from expensive to cheaper. And we saw that with BTC ETF action. BlackRock captured what everyone? What Grayscale couldn't. Now, in terms of the Franklin Templeton Solana ETH, I gotta be honest with you. All I hear from XLM holders is, oh, Franklin Templeton this, MoneyGram that. Look, these companies seriously partner with everyone. You know why? Because they're trying to find something that works. They're not picking out Stellar because, oh, they're technological innovation. No, they're like, yo, can you help us make money? Okay, what about you? Can you help us? Can you? That's what this is all about. So it's no wonder that Franklin Templeton is like, yo, Sol for the next ETF, because they're like, yo, we don't give a shit who it is. We just want to make that money. And that's what I want from you. Making money, putting smiles on your faces and traveling to exotic motherfucking places. Now it's Thursday and we're waiting for Torah's. And over the last day or so, we've noticed that XRP pumps during traditional business hours here on the East Coast. Very interesting. It also dumps when what? When the markets close on the East Coast. So now we have to start looking at this Torah's thing thinking, okay. It's Thursday. What if we don't get any action on Thursday? And what if we don't get any action on Friday? Will XRP really pull down rough over the weekend, but then pump back up again on Monday with the idea of Torah's resolution pump? How long can this go on, and how much more will we see this pump go? Now, we've recently seen XRP get denied at 63 and a half cents, but it's holding that floor of 60 cents very well. So how much more are we going to wait? How much longer are we going to wait? And how much more are we going to see these business hours pumps? I want to hear from you, though. Why is XRP pumping during traditional finance business hours on the East Coast, but yet dumping when it's not? Is that all based on Torah's FOMO action? Or is there something bigger at play with traditional money? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm about to go hit the gym. Little bit of weights, play a little basketball. I might even run a little bit if the rain holds off. I'll catch you cool cats later. Choo choo, bitches.